Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I don't know why I kept walking, guys. I don't know why we kept walking.
Look at this graveyard though. What? Oh. Oh.
What is that?
Oh.
While tossing fish into the water, a man was suddenly grabbed by a giant shark. His friends reacted quickly, pulling him to safety. This photo, taken during a late-night fishing trip at 3:35 a.m., shows something unusual. In one frame, a strange figure with glowing eyes appears behind a man, yet in the next, it's gone.
So recently I went sturgeon fishing on a river in the middle of the night. When we got home and were looking at photos, we noticed something over my shoulder. We couldn't identify what it was. You can see in this 2-picture sequence, it turns and looks at me. We took a lot of photos over the night and nothing else even close to this was in any of the pictures.
Some believe it's a cryptid, while others argue it's just the reflective eyes of an animal, like an alligator. The photos have sparked heated debate with many theories, but no clear answers. One thing is certain, something was definitely there. In Brazil, a TikTok user filmed a strange jellyfish-like creature drifting in shallow water. With its bulbous head and long tentacles, it baffled viewers.
Respirando embaixo d'água.
And so far, no marine biologists have weighed in. Adventures with Purpose discovered multiple submerged cars in Lake Portland, Oregon.
Okay, we found the car. And it is the Mazda 12. What is it? Is that a Toyota or Mazda? Oh yeah, it's a Mazda 6. You want to hold the...
Inside one, they found a decomposed body later identified as Timothy Robinson, who had been missing since 2008.
Call the cops! Call the cops! It's tentative, obviously, so...
On May 9th, 2015, Ed from California went fishing on Lake Eerie with his friend Corey and a few others. What began as a peaceful trip quickly turned dangerous when a lightning bolt struck nearby, sending a powerful shock through the air. Though it didn't hit him directly, Ed described the moment as feeling like he was almost attacked by the bolt. Had it struck him, the outcome could have been fatal. Fortunately, Ed and his crew left the lake unharmed. While submerged in the water, her dog was the first to investigate, wading out for a closer look. With some quick thinking, the woman used a lasso to pull it in. To her surprise, it wasn't driftwood at all. It was an entire moose skull. The unexpected discovery left her both stunned and amazed. Tom, who runs the YouTube channel What in the World, was canoeing solo across Canada when he heard strange noises near the shore.
Doesn't look very well.
Paddling closer, he discovered a dog stuck in the mud, half in the water and unable to move. Covered in mud and clearly trapped for some time, the dog was weak but alive.
Buddy, how long you been here? Are you stuck? Are you stuck?
With patience and care, Tom freed the animal and lifted it into his canoe.
The dog was barking while I was coming past, but I didn't know that I was...
He then paddled to a nearby home, where he learned the dog belonged to a couple named Tom and Janine.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
Hey, I'm just canoeing. I'm canoeing across Canada.
Oh yeah.
And I was just canoeing past and I saw a dog that's been stuck in the mud.
Oh no. Is it live still?
Yeah, I was wondering, is it your dog?
Yeah, probably a white one.
To their relief, it was their 14-year-old Pyrenees, who had been missing for 2 days. Thanks to Tom's quick thinking, the dog was safely returned to its family. Amanda discovered a partially submerged vehicle in the water, while kayaking downstream from the Highway 133 bridge. She first noticed one car poking out of the river.
Just downstream from the Gasconade 133 highway bridge. And I found a car sticking out of the water. You think there's a dead body in it?
As she looked closer, she realized there was another submerged car nearby, and then another.
But what if it's not just one car? I hope that's showing up. Yeah, what's that mean if it's not just one car? Huh? There's another one over there.
Moving forward, it became clear there were multiple cars, all partially underwater, scattered across the riverbed. During a fishing trip near the Gold Coast, a group of friends captured a thrilling moment. One friend was in the water trying to toss a cage back onto the boat when disaster nearly struck. A shark charged straight at him, missing by mere inches. The shark hit the boat, allowing him to scramble back on board just in time.
Get me!
Are you fucking kidding me, mate?
The shock on his face said it all, and the video ended abruptly after the close call. The man became increasingly aggressive, approaching one of the teens with clenched fists and standing too close, almost as if trying to start a fight.
Let's go. You touched me. You touched me, didn't you? You saying let's go, that's a threat. And you smell like alcohol. On your breath, I can smell it.
Suddenly, the man grabbed one of their fishing rods, sparking a heated confrontation that was caught on video.
Yo, don't touch my rod. Don't fucking touch my rod. Yo, you can't fucking...
The teens remained calm as they waited for police to arrive, but the situation continued to escalate. The clip ends without showing what happened next, leaving viewers wondering whose side the police ultimately took. While walking along a dock, a group of fishers noticed something furry peeking out from beneath it.
Hi, buddy. Little raccoon. Right there is a little fluffy. Little raccoon. Right there. Right. There's a fluffy tail, Dad. He's right there.
At first, they assumed it was just a small raccoon, pointing out its fluffy tail. But as they looked closer, they realized it was something entirely different and much larger. Concerned it could be dangerous, they decided to leave the area quickly. Later, some suggested it might have been a coati.
He's huge.
Oh, that ain't no... What the... Holy...
A shocking sight unfolded in Volos, Greece, as thousands of dead fish blanketed the port. The fish had been swept from Lake Karla after powerful storms the previous autumn caused floodwaters to carry them into the sea. Sadly, the sudden exposure to salt water proved fatal. In response, the government has already removed an astonishing 57 tons of dead fish. What started as a routine catch quickly turned into a nightmare. A fisherman was unhooking his fish when, to his shock, a live snake slithered straight out of its mouth.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, bro.
The fish had swallowed it whole, but somehow the snake survived inside. Definitely not something you'd expect to see on the end of your line.
There's a fucking snake crawling out of the fish's mouth, bro. Oh my Jesus.
While filming a fishing video on the Potomac River near Washington, D.C., a man spotted something strange drifting in the water.
So what do we got? A human head? A dead body? What is behind this tree? What's inside this tree?
At first glance, it looked terrifying, like a head with long black hair floating just beneath the surface. With shaking hands, he gave it a cautious poke, and to his relief, the artificial neck joint popped loose.
This tree, what's inside this tree? I gotta use my rod tip to poke at it.
It wasn't a body at all, but a mannequin. Still, the question lingered. Why was a blindfolded mannequin dumped here? Was it just trash, or something far more sinister? Then, as he scanned the area, he noticed something else. Another doll, half hidden behind a log.
Look at that behind the log. It's a doll. Dude, this is not right. This place is not right. Look at that freaky thing. I'm out here.
That was enough. The man quickly decided this place wasn't right. With flood tide pushing in debris, garbage, and unsettling objects, he left the riverbank in a hurry.
I seriously thought it was like a dead body.
A couple magnet fishing in Queens, New York, pulled up something far heavier than they expected. An old, mud-caked safe.
It's a hard click, and boy, oh boy, does it weigh so much.
Let it drip a little bit, no?
No! I'm too strong. One-handed safes. Ugh.
At first, they thought it would be empty, but when they cracked it open, their jaws dropped.
Oh! Oh, it is! Stacks of bills, dude! Hundreds! Oh my God! Woo! We just found like $1,000 here.
Inside were stacks of $100 bills, waterlogged and falling apart, yet still recognizable. As they pulled more bundles from the safe, the pile kept growing. Nearly $80,000 in cash.
Why would I think less?
There's more money. Oh, there's another stack.
No way.
My God!
It was the catch of a lifetime. NYPD later confirmed they could keep the money, and if the bills weren't too damaged, the bank might even replace them. But the mystery remains. Who left that much cash in the water, and why? Stolen money? A hidden stash gone wrong? They may never know, but for the couple it hardly mattered. A woman's forest zipline adventure took a terrifying turn. Midway across, her hair became tangled in the pulley system, leaving her stuck and completely alone, suspended high above the ground. She somehow managed to stop herself, but the damage was already done. And the chilling thought remains, what if she hadn't been able to? How the ordeal ended is unclear, but one thing is certain, this was a nightmare no thrill seeker ever expects. A family's peaceful mangrove walk suddenly turned frightening. As they ventured deeper, the water kept rising.
And it was deep. Yes, I went through it, me and my sister and my mum. And, I just thought, let's do this. Because, I've never done this before and I...
Soon up to their waists. But this wasn't just any flooded trail. The area was known for being infested with crocodiles.
You know where that thing comes out of the water and just starts mauling people? Well, anyways, that's exactly how I felt. We need to just turn around and go back. I don't know why I kept walking, guys. I don't know why we kept walking.
Each step forward felt like walking straight into danger. Yet, with no clear way back, they had little choice but to push on. While hiking deep in the mountains, a man suddenly stopped. He heard something strange.
Do you hear it?
The unmistakable jingle of an ice cream truck drifted through the valleys. But in such a remote location, it made no sense. The cheerful tune turned unsettling as it echoed through the empty wilderness, leaving him with a chilling question. Who or what was out there?
It's the fucking ice cream man.
A shocking discovery left bystanders speechless. Inside a man's car was a lynx.
What the
At first, they thought it might just be a wild bobcat that had slipped in. But on closer look, they noticed a collar around its neck. This wasn't just a wild intruder. It was someone's pet. The question is, how did it end up here? And why? Urban ghosts trekked deep into the wilderness to find the crash site of a Cessna 414. After hours of climbing, they finally reached the moss-covered wreckage, remnants of a tragedy from November 24th, 1983.
414 s'est écrasé au début des années 1980. Je crois que c'était en 1983 ou était-ce en 84?
The twin-engine plane went down near Waterock Knob, North Carolina, during stormy conditions, killing both the pilot and his passenger. Only the engines were salvaged. The rest of the aircraft still lies scattered across the steep terrain. Visitors have left flowers at the site, turning it into a somber memorial. Standing there, it's hard not to reflect on how close the victims were to their destination, and how suddenly life can end. The team attempted a brief paranormal session, but the atmosphere didn't feel right. Out of respect, they chose to leave the site in peace. Today, nature slowly reclaims the wreckage, a silent reminder of loss and fragility. While filming the sky, someone noticed something unusual, strange shapes flickering in and out of the clouds. Their movements didn't look natural. Skeptics claim it was just a lens flare, a camera glitch, or sunlight bending through the mist. But others aren't convinced. Was it only an illusion or something far more mysterious? TC Explorer, a channel on YouTube known for hunting ghost areas and urban exploration. So this time around they went to hunt in this graveyard late at night, where every sound seemed alive.
That was kind of like
I heard it in my ear.
Well, I heard it with my ear, not in the earpiece. But it came from over there. Huh? It sounded like a fox screaming or something.
The first voice was heard, faint, close to the ear, but not through the earpiece. Was it an animal, or something whispering from the dark? Knocking echoed across the cemetery, followed by what sounded like distant screaming.
So if you guys can see something, just leave it in the comments.
I'm still filming with the other camera, just in case. There's a lot of scary noises on.
Moments later, the scream grew louder, human-like. If you heard that in the dead of night, would you stay?
Look at that, that's really far down. I've never been to a graveyard this big before.
They asked the spirit talker if it liked the fact that they came to haunt in the graveyard, and it responded with a chilling word. It was conjured. What was conjured? Was the spirit talker trying to warn them not to go further?
Do you like it that we go hunting in a graveyard?
It was conjured.
Oh, fuck me.
It was conjured? I have no idea.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. Might be the window. So.
A glowing orb appeared on camera near the bushes, floating unnaturally before vanishing. They also heard knocks around where they are again, clear and deliberate.
I heard a knocking.
Look at this graveyard though. What? Oh. Oh.
What is that?
Ooh. That scream. So I have a backup filming with this Picasso Seymour 200.
I heard knocking.
You heard knocking?
Yeah. Twice. Knock, 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 knock. Can you do that again?
If you see in this binocular, you can see there's light in the building over there. But it's
not.
There's not a light over there.
After a while, one of them felt her hair yanked hard. No one was near them. Was something trying to drag them deeper into the graveyard?
Somebody dragged me in my little piece of hair I have.
I heard something.
In the earpiece?
Yes.
I felt like somebody like pinched and like dragged my hair.
By the end, whispers, footsteps, and strange growls surrounded them. So let me ask you, if you were trapped in this graveyard at midnight, would you dare keep filming or run before it's too late? Just when you think it can't get stranger, wait until you see this.